Hello everybody, and welcome back to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. In the last video, we did both Yukuri and Ken. So today we're going to be doing, Lapis. Let's go in. I'm excited for this. All the cutscenes in these, like, we're getting cutscenes after another. I'm excited. I want to see if Lapis gets a cutscene. I mean, come on, she's got it.
Where am I?
I don't know. Blue skies and azure clouds spread out before my eyes. A gentle breeze brushes my cheek as I stand on a blindingly glistening beach. The sun is shining from above. Tis the sounds of the waves is calm.
What am I doing here? Wasn't I going through maintenance at Mitsuru-san's place?
I retrace my memories with a hint of bewilderment. Because I haven't been severely damaged in the recent battles, I was to undergo full repairs in the laboratory and Shadow Opera's facility. I was placed into protective care of AMVs explained what was going to happen while I stood nearby. I'm looking at Lapis right now. She looks more like a human than a robot, so...
Oh, this must be a dream then.
I vaguely remember this sensation. It's similar to something I've experienced a number of times before. Fuka-san said that she would shut my consciousness during the maintenance, thus I shouldn't be able to dream. Is this a random phenomenon occurring during my reboot process?
I'm dressed like this again.
I'm wearing the uniform from Yasugami High. My arms are human arms. Since what's in one's heart can be reflected in dreams, this must be one of my desires. Still, I know it's nothing but an illusion. I understand that, and I won't deny it any longer. This isn't really an appearance that I want to recall so soon after what happened yesterday, but it seems that the me deep within my heart won't let me be that way. Still, gazing at the scenery, I cease to care about such things. I take a step towards the pier that juts out from the beach. What? That just out from the beach, or is that juts? Because that juts out from the beach, then turned my attention to my internal GPS.
Guess there's no use doing something like that in a dream.
I don't need my GPS to know what this place is. It's where I hid a certain wish in my heart sometime long ago.
It's so beautiful. If this really is a dream, maybe I can keep going.
Baby. Okay, so just while I was thinking that, the pier underneath my feet crumbles and disappears without a sound. Just like that, the azure water swallows me. The sunlight becomes dim, but I feel no anxiety. A mysterious sensation envelops me as if everyone is near me, and I'm connected with everyone. Eventually, when the feeling of floating becomes stronger and I lose all sense of up and down, the sea changes into a field of countless lights in the darkness. Stars?
Now, where could this be?
It seems I have an odd guest.
What the fuck? No!
You're that misrepresent. No. Press stand? Ah, yes, Miss President. We met the other day.
Misrepresent, press stand, Miss President. Sounds great. I turned towards the voice and see a familiar woman in the blue dress. Elizabeth? She gave me a word of caution during yesterday's battle when I had been turning my eyes away from my true self. This is an unexpected reunion with a person who appeared before me like a storm and left with the same amount of force.
Oh, hi. Thanks a bunch for back then. I didn't get to thank you properly at the time.
You faced yourself and overcame the ordeal through your strength alone.
Aww.
And the feelings of those at the scene certainly helped as well. Still, my assistance was merely the cake under the ice.
Under the ice? I don't know what that means, but this place is beautiful. Where am I?
This is a world within people's hearts. Since you are here, it's most likely that you are at rest in the real world. Now that you have gained a heart of your own and are nurturing it, I wouldn't be surprised if you were to wander here at times.
That all sounds pretty complicated. What are you doing here, Elizabeth?
To put it as Frank would, it is a secret. But if there was something I could say about it, I am yearning for an unseen power.
Huh? You want power too? Even though you're insanely strong already?
Oh, all this talk of power has reminded me of something. It seems you have obtained a new power through that battle earlier. I do not mean to be rude, but my adorable personality cannot restrain my infinite curiosity for such things. Would you show it to me?
I thought about Elizabeth?
Huh? Wait. Hey, hold on now. Are you saying you want to fight me right this minute?
My, how could I have forgotten? A boisterous brawl in this place would certainly not be elegant.
I'm not talking about where we are.
Worry not. I will prepare a worthy stage at once.
Wait, You'll what? Huh?
She flips open a book with a fluid motion. As she does, a blue circle draws itself into the air, and the scenery around us changes. Naruto! The Jesus star. It's not Jesus star. I'm so racist. It's the Hebrew star of Jesus, I think. No,
This
not
place.
Star David. That's what it is. This place. The tranquil ocean-like area changes into a familiar place. This place is the announcement room at the school that I had created. Beyond the glass is the red-stained room hanging the corpses of my sisters that I destroyed with my own hand. I feel a lump in my throat as the memories come back to me. I look down to see that my body has returned to its cold, white, metallic one. This is my tooth.
Oh,
Okay,
are
there
you
you
a
go.
bit shaken? My apologies, but it seems we're being pressed for time.
Before I can sort out my emotions, the aura I feel from Elizabeth begins to intensify. She's coming.
Without further ado, here I come. Your fate is in the cards.
Persona! Thanatos. Oh god. Why? All of a sudden we're in a fight with frickin' Elizabeth? What? Note that I know nothing about this. I'm like, this is one thing I know nothing about. I've tried to avoid spoilers forever. I'm excited. Let's go!
Impressive. Impressive. Huh?
Oh my god.
I anticipate.
Note that I don't know many combos of Labyrinth, as she's one of the characters that
Would you mind
actually
waiting for a moment?
I play a lot of the characters.
Impressive. Oh my, huh? Is this was a good try? Oh,
It's just-
me. Huh? That was quite pardon me. Opening my door. Everything's impressed. Oh no. Oh my. From this moment forth, I will give it 1 moment, please. Well, oh my. My turn. Huh? Pardon me. Huh.
Let's go! At least I tried combos for a bit. I just wanted the instant kill. Everything looks cool.
Looks like you need punishing.
You have shown me your potential.
Did I do Labyrinth's score attack? Not score attack. Arcade, I think I did. So you should have seen her to go. If you guys actually watched the arcade mode stuff.
Well done. I have indeed witnessed the power you have acquired.
Well, I was preoccupied with fighting Elizabeth. I remembered something. This is the place where I faced myself and gained something precious and irreplaceable. Yukun, Mitsuru-san, and all the others, imagining their faces caused mysterious strength to well up from within me.
Have I gotten stronger?
Elizabeth smiled, so she calmly returned to the conversation we had been having.
Whether you can accomplish your wish and your heartfelt promise is up to you. If you can't do it, no one else will be able to do it for you.
One sec, you guys. I'm trying to find something really quickly. I feel like I do this almost every single video I do now. Okay. I realize my phone is low on battery, so I should charge it while I'm recording. I might as well. Can you even hear me, I wonder? It's a good question. Probably not the best question to be asking right now.
But from a different perspective, that means that anything is possible depending on you. Don't you think it could be perceived that way?
If I do it.
That is correct. Though, it would be most
Did I miss
important to
something?
prioritize overcoming the ordeal that is coming your way.
Okay, so I didn't miss anything. Okay.
Huh? What ordeal? Isn't this just a dream?
The ordeal that has made itself known quite close by. I bid you good luck.
Wait, hold on! What's this ordeal you're talking about? What do you mean?
The announcement begins to fade to white and disappear into the distance, and I hear a siren-like sound. As if I sync with the siren, Elizabeth begins to grow hazy as well.
Wait! You have to tell me more!
Oh shit. Something bad happened? Oh no. My own voice is still lost in the warning sounds that crash over me like the waves. I just need to talk to her just a little more. What the heck? The moment after everything goes white, the laboratory appears in my vision. An earpiece, piercing, wailing sound fills the air. This is the real world.
Good. You're finally up and running. Seriously, I am terrible with machines.
I look towards the voice and see an unfamiliar man in a black pinstripe suit. That man looks as frustrated as he fumbles with my case, connecting the wires and leading from the terminals to my body.
So how about it? Can you move?
Who are you?
I'm Kurosawa, a police detective. Oh, do you know what a police detective is?
Kurosawa, I have no memory of this man. For some reason, I recognize his name. This must be the information that was inserted to my knowledge database. Beginning personnel scan. Matching iris and voice print. Identified. Detective Kurosawa.
Oh, are you with Mitsuru-san and them?
Something like that.
As far as I can find in the database, he seems to be a person who can be trusted. He has a long history of private and public interaction with Mitsuru-san and the other Shadow operatives.
I'll make this quick. There's an emergency. The car that the lady, that Mitsuru Kurijo was in, has gone missing.
Mitsuru-san? What do you mean?
Emergency? She's missing? Only after hearing this do I pause to re-examine my surroundings. The siren must be a response to these ongoing events. I'm unable to get a grasp on the situation, only become more acute.
We'll talk later. We need to get to the roof.
As he speaks, Detective Kurosawa passes me a small bundle. It's my clothes! I open to find a Yasugami High uniform being wearing in my dream. Does he want me to wear this? Though I'm still so perplexed, I put on the uniform that Detective Kurosawa gave me and followed him as he runs into the stairway. I see that his gun is drawn. As we bound to the stairs, I desperately ask him the question of, what does it say? Boiling in my mind.
Kurosawa-san, are Mitsuru-san and the others okay? Who took them?
Go quietly. We've got to hurry here. We were being pursued, too.
I'm taken aback for a moment. The Shadow Operatives may be a part of the National Police Agency, but their existence has been kept hidden from the civilian population. This lab's very existence should be hidden from the ordinary people, and yet it has been attacked?
Enemies? Hey, I could...
Don't. The ones coming after us are human. On top of that, they're from public safety.
This only confuses me even more. What's going on here? The public safety group are the very top of the National Police Agency's Security Bureau. They should be on our side. Why would they be coming after us? I bite my lip in fear. I thought that I'd finally met people who understood me, and that I'd finally had a place where I belong. Yet, how could I, now that I've awakened, I've been pursued by armed people once more. People who are supposed to be on our side, at that. Painful memories of Yakushima return to my mind. I shake my head, trying to clear it of these thoughts, but it's not that easy. At that moment, Detective Kurosawa speaks up, and as if he can see through my emotions.
I know it has to be tough, but bear with it. That's how you live, by fighting.
His words snap me out of my ravine. That's right, this world isn't always filled with things like this. There are people who understand me and accept me, and they're still staying right by my side. Had I not made my own decision to protect these people?
Thanks, Kurosawa-san. Say, want to take a shortcut to the roof?
With that, I pick up Kurosawa-san and run ahead. I'm going to do everything I can.
Hey, what are you...
I jump and ignite the boosters on my back and kick off the wall. It's a bit rough move, but I have determined that it's in our best interest to proceed as quickly as possible in this situation.
Here we go!
Whoa!
We shoot up the staircase to the next landing, where I kick the wall again to send us flying in the staircase in the opposite direction. I repeat this a number of times, walking an extremely long staircase and allowing us to reach the door to the rooftop in less than a minute.
You've got some nerve.
Sorry, but...
It's fine. Looks like I can trust you to get things done.
Detective Kurosawa seems pale, but he still stands up, and I see the strength in the will of his eyes as he speaks to me.
Well, from here on, this is a battle that only you can fight.
When he opens the door slightly, and chilly air from the outside rushes in through the gap.
I'm putting their lives in your hands.
Mitsuru-san opens the door fully, and the wind whips at us. Is that the end? Do we continue? Oh no, animation!
Go on. Go now!
Gotcha! Okay! Kikuru-san, let's go!
Oh my god! Yo, that was so badass! Oh my god, why didn't I play this sooner? That was so sick!
Looks like we managed to get away.
We got out in time. It's nice to meet you, Labras. I'm Yukari Takiba.
Oh, yes. I'm Kanemata. Wow, so it's true that you're like Aiga-san. Oh, and this is Koromaru. Huh? A dog? He's not just a pet. Koromaru might not look like it, but he can fight as well.
Beginning personnel scan. Everyone on this helicopter seems to be a member of the Shadow Operatives. According to the new data that I've given during my repairs, they are all Mitsuru-san's friends and ties. These people are all comrades who have fought alongside Mitsuru-san and each other.
Takeba-san? You're dressed in a kinda interesting way.
Huh? Oh, this? Yeah, I got picked up suddenly from my job, and I didn't have any time to change. I bet I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Also, you can just call me Yukari. I hope we get along, Labras.
But to think that organization would come after us now at such an important time. If Kurosawa-san hadn't gotten that tip, we'd be doomed. Hey, right. What's going on with those guys? Who are they again? Public safety? Oh, that's right. You don't know.
Ken politely explains the situation to me. Some people in the public safety department don't think well of Shadow Operatives. When Mitsuru-san and the others went missing, public safety took advantage of this confusion and attempted to take over the control of the Shadow Operatives headquarters. They had been trying to remove Mitsuru-san from her position and showed up at the lab in the attempt to confiscate it for evidence. To move this quickly after she disappeared, though, public safety must have some way of knowing what's going on within the Shadow Operatives.
They say Mitsuru-san set everything up. She would never. I can't understand it either. All this about honor and adult circumstances is foolish.
Yeah, but there are some people in public safety who don't agree with that. Or else Kurosawa-san wouldn't have gotten that anonymous tip.
Oh, that reminds me. I wonder if Kurosawa-san's okay.
Koromaru says that he's alright.
Huh? Can you understand dogs too, Yukari-san?
Well, no, but I've known Koromaru for a while, and that just seems like what he's saying. I'm sure Kurosawa-san will be just fine.
Probably not. There was gunshots going on. Koromaru-san's white fur reminds me of something. Snowy, my friend who I met on the southern island. I can tell from Yukari-san's words that all of the people here on this helicopter know each other very well.
So where are we going now anyway? We're gonna go look for Mitsuru-san and them, right?
Right. It looks like there was an increased shadow reading someplace called Inaba, and they were headed there. We'll go that way for now.
Inaba.
That's right. This could be a continuation of the events from yesterday. An ordeal. Elizabeth's words from my dream echo in my mind.
Don't look so gloomy. I'm sure Mitsuru-senpai's fine. She's got Akihiko-senpai, Fuka, and even Aigus with her after all.
Yukari, did you not watch my videos on the original Persona 4 side of this game?
Oh, right. You're Aigus' sister, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. I was made just before her, though.
You seem so stiff. You don't need to be so polite with us.
I heard that you were an earlier model than Aigus-san, but you don't seem less advanced at all. You seem perfectly normal. Do you fight with that axe you're carrying? Could I touch it?
The two of them are interacting with me quite normally, even though they know I'm a machine. Even though they must know what happened to Inaba about my back. That acceptance makes me happy. Koromaru-san is gazing intently at me too.
Yukari-san, have you been able to make contact with Iori-san?
Oh, Junpei. As Iori Junpei. Junpei Iori, right? Iori is last. Okay. A voice from the cockpit interrupts us. Kikuno-san, Mitsuru-san's maid, is in the pilot seat. She seems demure, but if she can pilot a helicopter like this, her skills seem to have no limits. But I've been told that Kikuno-san isn't a Persona user. Isn't it dangerous for her to come with us in a situation like this?
I completely forgot. Hold on a sec.
Yukari-san pulls out her cell phone. It seems like they're trying to meet with Junpei Iori, another part-time Shadow Operative, and also a fellow comrade besides me. While Yukari-san is on the phone, I decided to ask Kikuno-san about the doubts I have.
Sakawa-san, you're not a Persona user, are you?
Please call me Kikuno. And no, I only have the potential towards the dark.
Wait. So she's not a Persona user, but she has the potential. So she could become a Persona user. Still Persona 3, Persona 5 right there. She's Persona 5 main character. I call, or the girl main character, call it 10 out of 10. Would watch again.
Oh, I didn't know you had that. Even the maids in the Kirijo family are amazing. So that means you can't fight shadows, right? Then ain't it dangerous for you to come along?
If I had the correct information, then grotesque monsters known as shadows or our enemies can only be defeated by people who can use personas. In other words, since Kikuno-san is already a human, she could never be defeated shadow, even if she was the most proficient warrior in the world. If she ever encountered a shadow on her own, Kikuno-san would face immediate death. And yet she smiles warmly as she answers me.
There are more ways to deal with shadows than the direct method. We've never met in person, but I was involved in the operation to rescue you last time. We all do whatever we can to the best of our abilities to fulfill the roles we've been given. That is what it means to
Come
fight.
on!
Wow, she's a true professional.
To be honest, I don't understand. True, Kikuno-san is helping us by piloting the helicopter for us. But if that's all it took, then somebody could easily program me with the ability to fly the helicopter, and there would be no need for Kikuno-san to be exposed in the danger of having to join us in this operation.
I see.
I can't think of any other words to say, and I look away from her. I end up meeting Ken-kun's eyes, and I feel a little awkward.
It's no use, he's not picking up. This is so important. Why now?
Yukari-san puts down her phone and turns to us again. Everyone's attention returns to getting up to speed with the current situation.
Oh well. We'll just have to begin our search on our own.
You know, Kikuno-san, I'm surprised you knew where we were without having to contact us at all.
I traced the GPS signals from your cell phones. We're still partners with the police force, so it's no problem to do that in an emergency. Then again, we've just seen how even that doesn't always help.
You mean about Junpei-san?
It's like he's going out of his way to inconvenience us.
Yukari-san signs a somewhat astounded expression. As I reflect that this Junpei-san appears to be something of an odd person, Kikuno-san taps her armrest as if remembering something.
Oh dear, I almost forgot. Labra-san, please review these documents until we arrive at our destination.
With that, Kikuno-san hands me a folder.
Fuka-san asked me to tell you about this, but under the circumstances, would you please look through the material on your own?
As I flip through the document in this thick file, I notice that it contains names that appear again and again. Mitsurugo, Akihiko, and the names of everyone here. What is this?
It's a summary of the activities that took place 3
Oh,
years
here's
ago.
Persona 3!
3 years ago. You must mean... I see. Whoever's behind what's going on is definitely connected to those events.
3 years ago, first the incident leading to Mitsuru-san and the rest meeting one another. I haven't had the chance to go over in detail, but supposedly it's the case that became the impetus? Is that a word? What the fuck? Impetus for Mitsuru-san to establish Shadow Operatives. And the bonds that they had formed among each other, they were nurtured through the battles that they took part in back then. Such a deep connection look radiant in my eyes. I decided that it's important to learn more about what happened then, as important as learning about who or whatever is behind the events going on now. If I just wanted the information on it, I could easily just transfer the data directly into my memory. But by actively reading like this, I'll be able to understand what happened. Her thoughtfulness of treating me the same as a person makes me happy. Kikuno-san glances at me once more, nods slightly as if in approval.
I think it looks good on you. A proper appearance is important when going out on a grand stage.
Does she mean the uniform I'm wearing? Oh, I get it. She must have been the one who prepared the Yasugami uniform that Kurosawa gave me. Her said compliment is a little embarrassing, but I can't help but smile. I mean, this uniform to me is proof to my connection to Yukun and his friends.
Thanks!
Kikuno-san reacts with a small smile, then produces some of the other items.
Yukari-san, Ken-san, I have acquired evokers and suitable weapons for you.
Oh, okay, evoker. Sword.
Wow, thank you! This would be the best for me.
Oh yeah, look at that big ass lance. Ken-san takes the spear from Kikuno-san and sits back with a satisfied expression. The spear is longer than Ken-kun is tall. But he seems confident. Wouldn't such a weapon be too unwieldy for him to handle?
Kikuno-san, what is this?
Ah, this is a feather arrow bow. Kikuno-san hands the Yukari-san what appears to be a large pink bow that perfectly matches the suit she's wearing. Upon seeing it, Yukari-san looks baffled.
It's the ultimate arrow! It's so pink.
I acquired reference material from the publisher and had it made. Don't worry. It's more functional than the prop on your show.
I'm pretty sure that makes it the best bow ever created, but...
In actual combat, I thought that using a form factor you're comfortable with would be best.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to have a logical explanation.
Was my arrangement unnecessary?
Yeah, it was unnecessary. No, it's fine.
I like it. Can I see it for a moment?
As Ken reaches towards the bow with interest, it sends the helicopter slightly to the side. Tilt slightly to the side.
We're circling around. Please hang on to something.
The helicopter leans more sharply as Kikuno-san speaks. It seems that we need to take on more fuel before we reach Inaba. I reflect on Elizabeth's words as soon as I look down at the view spreading below us. It reminds me of the mysterious Sea Lake place. Is that the end? Please be. We've been here for like half an hour. We gotta poop.